did come out victorious on, and Devin was, I think, humbled. And I think he's happy to admit that at this point. And you know what? It was a great match.
It was a
and you know
great
what?
match.
He gave me everything he had. And I gave him everything I had, and I think we both pushed each other to the extent of our limits. And at the end, I did win, but you know what? I think we both gave it everything we got. I don't think either one of us had much left to go. So, you know what? I have a respect for him, and I think he...
You know, even though I'm on the opposing team with you, David, I want to give you a big shout out. You really cracked me fucking hard. You really got me hard on that one,
But because of that crack in the face, he admits you did a good job, but he doesn't forget that. He hasn't forgotten about it. Which means he has joined my team and he's willing to help me take down.
So it's you and me against Chris.
What?
We're gonna double team and...
Oh no. Oh no.
No. Oh, okay, the saga continues.
Oh, absolutely. Oh no.
Okay.
No.
You think you're gonna humble me?
Oh, I know I'm gonna humble you. Yeah, we're gonna humble you, and then we're gonna have our second. We're actually talking about who the second member of our team's gonna be. You should pretty much be figuring that out yourself, and because I think you're gonna have a hard time now. Did you see what he was able to do in the ring against me? Against me. You know he took me down. He was the first ever person to ever take me down.
And Hulk Hogan bodies on.
I'll tell you, that's something. But it was Notorious giving the cutter to Big Cos. So
it was a great match. I enjoyed being part of it.
How do you feel after that match?
All right, well,
let's talk about it. This is the first time we've had Devin on since. So
I've been in the
match.
dark about it a lot. You know, as you said, the last time I was here, we did not meet eye to eye. Even like the time before that. I've been away for a little bit, and I kind of lost my head. And I just want to say, you know what? You did humble me, and I'm gonna put that out there, point blank, period.
Beautiful.
Dave, you did a good job, but on the note of that match, you gave me stuff that I didn't even know you had in you. You gave me stuff that I didn't even know. I thought you taught me everything. So I can put it that way. I thought my game plan was walking in there, and I was going to take you down, and after that, I was going to show you that you may be the teacher. Remember, I kept saying the headline: "Teacher becomes student."
Student becomes teacher.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Student becomes teacher, but yeah, you beat the shit out of me. But you know what? I'm not.
You gave me everything you had, though.
Yeah, I did.
And you know what?
And you know, in the end, we got a standing ovation. Sorry, we got a standing ovation, and
that was definitely the match of the night.
I think
you stole it. You guys stole it.
Thank you.
You guys did.
Very, very much.
I mean, I wasn't able to really see a lot of the matches that were going on, but I was able to listen to the crowd and the audience, and that you fucking flipped through you dove off those ropes, man, from the top rope, man. You
threw a barricade.
Man, that was awesome, man.
Anybody who ever wants to see that match, by the way, you go on YouTube.com and look up Notorious versus Big Cos, and it will be the first video up there. You'll see the back of David's head, actually, in the little clip. A little picture that's there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can actually probably say that I am a 100% different person than I was going into that match than at the end of it.
Sure, I will admit that. We've talked a couple times since the match, and you know.
Well, I'm glad you guys were able to get together, and I hope that the two of you can stay friends from now on, and that you buried your differences, on your past, and you guys are moving on and maturing, and you know what. You do have more wrestling experience than I do. I definitely have said that from the beginning, and you have more in-ring experience than I do. I've been in this game a lot of years, my friends. I'm not bragging. I don't know what, be careful what I ask for. I may get into it. I know Robin Gray's background. I've seen him not like me, and now I'm glad that he's on my side. So, sometimes it takes a little while for people to get used to me. But I have my connections.
Let's hope that you two stay friends after this.
Him and I?
See, this is friendly competition.
We're brothers.
But I am very also familiar with Robin Gray. I am very familiar with Robin Gray. And on that note, me and Robin Gray aren't really on good terms. We're not good friends. And Robin, I just want to let you know that Cos picking me as the decision, not going to work in your favor, I can tell you that.
I agree. If I could say it, Robin Gray doesn't have what it takes to go against Devin, to go against Notorious. To be honest, I hate to say this to you, I don't think Robin Gray has what it takes to go against JM Ruthless. Now, I don't think JM Ruthless or Cliff Ray's or Robin Gray will have anything of what it takes to go against the men that I'm choosing. I got Devin, and whoever my last choice will be,
Still up in the
I
air.
know will be a person, it's very much up in the air, and I know it's going to be a person that no matter who else you get, and definitely Ruthless and Ray's, that's already out, is ever going to be able to compare to what I'm going to bring to this
I'm
match.
not too familiar. Can somebody please explain the House of Sin? Like,
I don't know either. It's. Can you explain Chris Craven better than I can? Because seems
You
to
know,
be your buddy.
My buddy. He could be my worst nightmare. Chris Craven is very jealous of me. He really is. I mean, look at what I've been able to put together with you in the last. We're going to talk after this about your decision to do what you want
Yeah, I
to do.
know. I
That's
threw you off
okay.
here,
That's
right,
okay.
I know.
And I'll be back next week a little bit more prepared because you definitely threw me, and that's okay. Teachers and mentors, they have to get a little bit humbled once in a while, and we'll see. At the end of the day, we're going to figure out what's going on. But Chris saw our podcast. He decided to get involved, and he scared the crap out of me. And then I started getting involved in more of this, and I realized that he was basically just a bully, and he was full of shit. And now he's putting some guys together because he thinks we're going to go back in the day when I was a kid and living in Brooklyn, and he's going to intimidate me, and I'm not a guy who gets easily intimidated. You know that about me. I stood up for you when it was time. I wasn't, I'm not afraid to take my hits. If I'm going to get hit, you know what? I'm going down with a fight.
Right.
I'm not saying, and I always said, man, I'm not saying I can kick his ass, but I'm not afraid. What's the worst you can do to me? Kill me? Okay. What's the worst you can do? Beat me? All right, fine. Give it what you got. I've been down there. I know the hearts of these people, and I know that the guys who I'm going to be putting together are going to be around to help and support me and cover my ass. And if it means me having to pull out tricks that you don't know that I know, that's fine too.
Okay.
But I'm going to keep them clean. I'm not cheating to get through this.
Well, I don't think we plan on cheating at all. I think we're going to do this fair and square.
I don't trust Chris as far as I can throw him, and I don't trust Ruthless because
No,
But-
not either.
and you know what?
I certainly don't trust Cliff Ray's either.
No.
That's
And you know what? It's there's times that you and I are not going to agree on everything, and you know what? I would rather if you have to go choose and do what you want to do to get involved and get this menace out of our hair so we can move on. That's fine.
That's definitely a goal.
Yeah. So we'll definitely see.
What do you think?
So
what I think is, yes, this is really the conversation between me and you, David, and you and Sean. The thing is, I'm willing to do anything, and I will back Kaz up on this one, that he is my teacher. He probably already knows the move I'm gonna make before I even make it. Like he knows. So as humble as I can say this is the best decision he can make. And I'm sorry for the House of Sin and the synagogue, whatever it is here.
the synagogue, the House of Synagogue. I love that. That was a great. That's really cool. I wonder if we can get somebody to make shirts for us that say the House of Synagogue
And then the House of Waffles.
and the House of Waffles. Yes.
Definitely prevail.
So the
No,
House.
it is a smart choice, and that's why I made it.
I just hope that you can trust your people.
Oh, I do.
All right, because I don't trust Chris's people against Chris. I think they'll turn on him in a
What
minute.
do you think about Robin?
Robin got my back.
Okay. Well,
Robin and I have a mutual understanding.
I want to thank you for being here.
Thank you.
I want to thank you for coming on. I want to thank you for representing me in this feud that we got going on.
Yeah.
I want to say
Welcome.
thank you for
Friends
coming
we are.
back and admit to the world that we were humbled. We had a great match and we're ready again. And this is Devin. This is Notorious, whatever you want to call him. And we'll be right back with more In the Ring with the Fat Man.
And the Jew.